Good morning, good morning. Good morning. How are we doing today? Markets are taking a beating today, guys. Huge sell-off. Market opens in less than 1 minute here, guys. And we're going to talk about why the market is selling off. It is very aggressive right now. Market is selling off and crazy aggressive. Some of the biggest companies in the stock market were set to see their values plummet at the open. Apple down 6% amid the sell-off. Berkshire Hathaway cuts its stake in half. NVIDIA pulls back, continued, and dropped 10%. Tesla plunged more than 8%. Crypto also took a beating, with Bitcoin sinking more than 15% back to $50,000 levels. Concerns have spread throughout the world as traders in Asia greeted the week with similar sell-offs, as Japan's Nikkei 225 was routed by more than 12% in its biggest ever daily loss. In commodities, meanwhile, oil was near its low of the year, with WTI crude futures down to nearly $72 a barrel. There was a lot of fear in the market. Fear levels have skyrocketed in the last week, and the VIX is currently indicated to open around 50, which is right around the same level we saw during COVID-related sell-offs. I've also talked about the average level of volatility needs to be right around 16, and it is actually opened around 50, which is bringing a lot of fear into the market. There's a lot of uncertainty right now. It is just insane to see the impact that this is all having on the market. So let's go ahead and look into the market here, guys. Start sharing my screen with you. Everything is down today. Everything. We can't even go along with what TQQQ is doing because it's just selling off. Obviously, if this gets down to a better price point, I will be buying, but right now there's no sign of it actually going and switching lanes here. Now I would want to buy around this area, as it does have support on TQQQ. As you can see, it has touched, but with this new news, there's no telling exactly what's going to happen with this company here. An hour ago. Hope you guys are all having a great day. Give me just a minute to spread my link around. Internet here is really choppy again, of course. TQQQ is down 10%. There's a lot of stuff happening right now, guys. A lot of stuff going on in the markets. Out of all of our companies, everything is red. NVIDIA is down another 13%, guys. Down into that $90 level. There's going to be a lot of great opportunity in the market today. We do want to be aware of that. A lot of opportunity. We need to be careful that we don't get burned. Because obviously what goes down sometimes can come up, but it can go down even more. CrowdStrike down. Everything's down past where our support levels used to be. BE looks like it's right where it needs to be on this 1063 level here. Bloom Energy. This could be a nice play. Ticker symbol BE, as this can go back up to highs of $15 or even $17, for about a 61% increase. Everything's sold off over the weekend. Look at this huge gap down that Coney had. I do have a average share price, I think of, what is it, 15, 17, $19. Do have an average share price of $19. The only position I have open, just because they're going to be paying a dividend, I believe, I think within the next few days, they're going to be paying a dividend. It's the only reason why I invested in Coney. Now Bitcoin has a huge sell-off, bouncing off of these lows of 273. Now they're at 288, which is very nice. Let's go ahead and go over to Mara, see if there's any progress on Mara here, as this has been selling off quite significantly. Does that mean it bounces back this morning? It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. It had lows of 1350. It's had highs of 15. What's Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin is selling off. Now, there's no reason why this wouldn't sell off even more, so do be aware of that. Let me get a really light position here. Started with about 10 shares. Buy another 10 shares. We're gonna bring up our chart settings here. You guys are all having a great day. Very risky right now, very risky to be playing with the downward market. Right now, everything is down. I'd love to get a piece of oxygen here at 113. Only about $100. Plug trying to push. How was your guys' weekend? Hope you guys all had a great weekend. Good morning, good morning. How are we doing? Plug pushing up. FFIE has no end in sight here. Wanted to try to make some easy money. We're gonna get 10 shares of TQQQ, being very careful as this is extremely oversold. Definitely a lot of discounts right now in the market. We're gonna be very careful as to what we get in on. Intel still selling off. NVIDIA at an amazing price point. I'm gonna buy 1 share of NVIDIA. JNUG selling off very nicely. A lot of these are overbought, which is nice. Extremely nice. Let's get them JNUG. Okay. Mini P&L. There we go. Mara. It's already up to 1450. I'll go ahead and add another 10 shares. Bitcoin is pushing up. Plug power. Oxygen. I'm just going to start loading up right around this area as this thing can begin to go up even higher. Now 114 is a kind of high price for me at the moment, but this is something that I'm going to be holding a little bit more long term than everything else for around an 80% profit. Yep, that's right. 80% profit. And maybe 73 where I bought right now. That's pretty amazing. On $113 in a couple of weeks, I should be at $200. Looking at the 1 hour, Bitcoin is still selling off, guys, at the 1 hour. Still selling off. Coin pushing back. First red candle. Okay, markets are definitely a little bit slow right now. Or not markets, my internet. Damn it. Where's my Chipotle at? It's at 50. I got it at 47 just now, so a lot of volatility in the market right now, guys. So much volatility in the market. This thing is crazy. It just went up. Just went up 6%. It just went up 6%. There's so much stuff happening right now. $16. JNUG is down a couple dollars. NVIDIA is up $1. TQQQ, I'm up 10. This is great. This is really great. As it continues to rise, we're going to be okay. 1460, it's coming down again. What are they doing? Selling off. Good morning, good morning. How are we all doing today? Also had a bad report of, what do you call it? The market overall just had really bad news this week. Had some companies miss earnings. We had fewer jobs, jobless claims. There's a lot going on in the market. A lot of uncertainty, a lot of fear. A lot of fear going on right now, guys. JNUG selling off. That is gold market, so makes sense. Means JDST should be going up. JDST. It's pushed up higher today. Definitely. I want to see this pull back just a little bit. JNUG might have not been the best thing to get into. Nice push up. And that bounce back. TQQQ, I was up $10 just a minute ago, so doesn't help that my internet is being stupid. Says I got good quality, but I can't tell. Oxygen up $1. TQQ trying to push back up again. NVIDIA fying to stay up. Oxygen's pushing up very nicely. Oh, TQQQ pushing back up, and NVIDIA as well. JNUG pushed up a lot too. MARA going back up as well. So looks like we're starting to see a lot of volatility, a lot of choppiness. 51,000. Nope, selling off again. We're going to sell my 30 shares. We're going to wait. All right, here it goes. Already up $22 on Mara. Holding. Here we go, green candles. Still going up. Still going up, very nice. Up $30 on the day so far. Good morning, how are you all doing today? Hello. Hello, hello. So 20 right here. Whoa. So 20 right here. $15.24. Nice. Sold at $15.24. Maybe sold a little too early, but that's okay. I'm comfortable with that. Already up $30, $37. What do we have here as far as my positions? JNUG. I may get out of JNUG just for the simple fact that it is not doing so great. TQQQ, I'm up $13. Days P&L up $13. So I may just get rid of that one right away too. Ooh, nice push up. Nice push up. This one also has a good push. Coney not doing so good. Mara still pushing up $32 on Mara. Very nice. JNUG, I am going to get out of JNUG just because it's really not a lot of direction there. 50 cents, yeah, that's nothing. This is pushing up. TQQQ probably is going to sell off a little bit more. And it could continue to push up too, so I don't want to cut myself short. Oxygen pushing up very nicely. I'm not sure how much it could actually push up. This has gone up an extra 20 cents since I sold another 20 shares. It's gone up 20 cents. I think that's the high right there. Maybe not. 52,000. Looks like it's continuing to rise. By another 10. Okay. Can I push up even more? Coney's pushing up. Oxygen pushing up. TQQQ. Very nice. NVIDIA as well. Mara pushing up a little bit more. Bought at 15.45. Goes pushing up again. How are y'all doing today? Good, I hope. Sell my 1 share of NVIDIA. Sell my 10 shares of TQQQ at this first sign of a pullback here. Sell 10 at market, come on. There we go. Up 16. I'm up $16 on TQQQ. Up $25 on Mara. Hopefully this doesn't pull back too much. Bitcoin. It's pulling back a little heavy now. There is some upward momentum here. $14.84 is my average price. Buy another 10. Push back up to the 54. Come on. There we go. There we go. Pushing up. Oh, nope, selling off. Come on. Stay up, stay up, stay up. There we go. Sell 20 shares right here. 15.29, 15.30, 15.26. Up $44. Got a huge sell-off coming. $51.8. Bitcoin news saying Bitcoin has lost nearly 18% since Saturday, a week ago, as it climbed to highs of 70,000. A weaker than anticipated July report, fear of recession, tech-heavy Nasdaq composite entered a correction. So we are officially in a correction, guys. Bitcoin fell 11% in the past 24 hours. Here we go. This is what we were waiting for. We're going to sell up at this level. 10 shares at 15.44, right where I bought. Sold at 15.26 and 15.42. I bought at 15.22. I should have held till the 42. That's okay. We're up $30. Up $43 on the day. Not bad for the market selling off. TQQQ, we're up $16. Mara, we're up $30. Oxygen is taking a bit of a little nosedive here. I may just buy some more It comes back down to this level here. FFIE not doing much. AMD actually looking pretty good. TQQQ pushing up. 52.59 is where I bought before, and it is now passing where I previously bought at. Tesla pushed up very nicely. 7% already today. Intel does have a dividend today, it looks like. Is that true? No? I don't know what that little D means. Thought that little D meant dividend. Intel pushing up. Look at this. I'm gonna try to get in on this and see what happens. Looks like it's reversing just a little bit. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. There we go. Pushing up. Oxygen 116. Nothing's gonna happen with Coney, except for me, should have bought more. I'm not gonna buy any more on Coney. Intel pushing up very nicely. Now if Intel could push up even 8%, that'd be nice for us. Make a few bucks. Very nice solid push. Tomorrow's going to sell off a little bit more. SoFi is moving up. Let's take a look. Oh yeah. Honestly, that's how everything looks this morning, Scott. Everything is rebounding for the most part. NVIDIA rebounded very nicely, made a couple bucks off of them. Intel right now, I do have a small position. Looks like it's coming back down. TQQQ went up, made $16 on TQQQ. Mara also made $30 on Mara. Bitcoin's pulling back a little bit now. Oxygen, I'm up $3 or $4, not bad. But Oxygen's more of a long play. But if you guys, whatever company you believe in, if you want to either swing trade or hold long term, today would be the day to get this at a discount, guys. To get it at a very big discount. SoFi struggling right now at 630. See what happens on SoFi. Right now the markets are just bleeding. Look at all this red. The only thing that's doing really well is CrowdStrike. Up 10%. Who would have known? And JDST looking pretty good. A little choppy. Apple moving up. Carvana moving up. QQQQ trying to push up. Meta pushed up. Microsoft. Neo, very nice. Look at Neo from 360 to 389, up 7% on Neo. A lot of good money to be made in the market today, guys. A lot of money to be made in the market. Okay, up 50 cents on Intel. Intel's been selling off for a long time. I'd love to see Intel go back up to where it was previously. That's a 57% return. If it goes back to previous highs of $37, that's an 84% return. Now, it doesn't mean it has to. It does not mean it has to, guys. We're lucky to see this thing get out, break $20 today, if we're lucky. Oxygen just hit 118. Very nice. Very nice on the charts here. If this sells off a little bit, that's okay, because I'll buy more. As this has an opportunity for a really, really sweet reversal. Make 80% of my money. There we go, Intel pushing up. Just like what we wanted to see. Very nice. Mara pushed up nice too. Oh yeah. Buy another. Huge pullback. Gonna be testing that moving average now. Gonna get back in on Mara. It's a good price point. It really is. It just crossed $300. There we go, pushing up. $52 on the day. Very, very nice. $52 on the day, ladies and gentlemen. All right, all right, all right. May have bought in a little bit too high here, but $15 is not a bad average for Bitcoin in general. Intel, nice push up. We're going to go ahead and sell Intel as it is pulling back a little bit. We're just going to get out, lock in our $3. Drop a like if you guys are enjoying the live stream. That'd be awesome. Oxygen pumping up. Coney pushing up very nicely. Get back up to those levels here. All right. Still pushing up. Very nice. Very, very nice. Mara to 53,000. Bitcoin Cash just hit $300. Mara just hit $16 again. So very nice. I was able to hold. That's 15% on 1,000. That'd have been $150 this morning, but I sold way too early. I sold at 15.24 and 15.42. Leaving quite a bit of money on the table. It's 8 o'clock. We've been live for about 30 minutes. We're up 2% on our account, a little over $50 on the day. Very cool. Very cool. What's going on, guys? If you want to learn how you can trade companies like this, make 50% in one day, 30% on this position on easy setups just like this, going from here to highs of here, then definitely check out my YouTube channel where we go live every single day, Monday through Friday at market open for 30 minutes to an hour. You can ask me questions, watch me trade live, and overall get involved with our community. Hey guys, give me 1 second. I'm gonna restart my WeBull. For some reason, it's giving me a hard time. What the heck? Unlock. Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna see if this bounces back just a little bit here. Got as high as 305 and then got rejected. It's got as high as $16. There we go. Another play, another bounce. Okay, looks like it's going to start getting rejected at this level. So we are going to get out. Yeah, we're going to get out. Okay, we're at $47 on the day. Not bad at all. Check our last two positions. I do believe the ex-dividend date is on. Let's see if there says anything here as far as. No, it does not. Ago. They should be reporting a dividend very soon. When? I do not know. Oxygen is up, still up about $3 on Oxygen. We're going to wait a little bit to see what happens with this, as it is showing really nice signs of a retracement. Obviously, if it goes above 120, we're going to want to add some more. And if it goes below 110, Or if it goes back below 114, we'll buy some more. Yeah. It's currently at 118. We're up $4 or 4%. Not bad. This has a potential to go up even more. So I'm excited to hold this one through the whole process. Bitcoin hit 300. Mara's selling off. As you can see here, it's got some red now. Now we're up $30 a minute ago. Now we are not. I'm going to try to get in one more time. One more time when I feel like it's going to start recovering. Right here. See if we can get another little push. That'd be nice. Another little 3%. There we go, pushing up. Nice. Welcome to the live stream. If you guys have any companies you want me to check out, definitely let me know in the comments below and we can do that for you. Mara just went from lows of $13.70 to highs of $16. That's a 17% move in less than an hour. Now we want this to push just a little bit higher for us. Push up another 2.5%. That'd be great. As it put us back over that $50 mark for the day. Doesn't have to happen. Got rejected at this 200-day moving average or 180-day moving average. I wonder why it didn't reset myself back to where I had it before. What in the heck? I had it on this one. I had my MA to the 200. Done. It's like it didn't save it or something. It's weird. It wants to push up, it just doesn't want to, right? It wants to, but it don't want to. There we go. 1590. Got a bit of rejection right there. Push up just a little bit more for us. I'm gonna sell at 1590. There we go, closed out 1590, just touched barely where I wanted it to get filled for a daily profit of $29 on Mara. We're up $50 or 1.8%. Now Bitcoin could still push up much higher as it's just broke 305. And there we go. It's going to break even higher. Just for a second, it broke 306, coming back down. Very happy with where we are, almost 2% on the day. Very, very happy with that. Oxygen, another $5 up another $5, which is great. When this pulls back, we're going to buy some more. Coney, not doing much here, as we do have an open position of negative about $17. Now, we did make the entire $17 plus the $50, so that would be $67 on the day. A little bit over 2.5%, which is just fantastic. Keep this up 2% a day. That's 10% a week. We'll easily be on track for a $200 to $250 week. Anywhere from $250 to $300 this week on a 1 or on a 2% per day. So we'll see how the market holds up as we continue to watch. Now, I made some money on TQQQ. Made $16 on TQQQ. Could have held even longer and made another 5% on, was it $500? So 5% on 100 on 1,000 would be 50. It'd be like $25. No, 5% on 100 is $5. Yeah, on 1,000 would be $50. I had a $500 investment. Yeah, $500 investment. Could have been up another $25 on top of the 16. That'd have been another 40. That'd have been close to a $100 day again. Now we do get $100 days. We get $50 days. We, it just depends, but we do, we are able to lock in some consistent profits day after day, week after week, and that's exactly what I love. Intel, we made $3 and it actually flatlined, so I'm glad we sold at 1998, which was right up here. Very good point. First red candle, sold, and now it's just been trading sideways. NVIDIA, we made $2 on NVIDIA. I bought it 1986, went all the way down to 94, came all the way back up to 98.61. So that was almost $3 on one share. Could have held 98.61. 98.61 is where I sold. And it is now up another 3%. Went up as high as 5%. So I could have made another $5 or so over the 3. That'd have been 8. Yeah, would have been an easily $100 day if I wouldn't have sold so early, and if I didn't take so many positions. At one point, I think I had 5 or 6 positions, but I mean, everything looked so good. Everything was so cheap, and it's amazing to be able to play these days here. Tesla from 182 to 201. That was a 10% move on Tesla. Same with AMD from 122 to 132, 10%. Almost everything corrected itself at least a good 10% before a little pullback here, which is really cool to see. Mara went up as high as 17%, now experiencing a pullback. Plug from the open to the high, 8%. And Oxygen is up very nicely from lows of $1.08 to highs of $1.19. That's a 10%. So you literally could have invested in any of these companies and made a 10% profit today on your investment. As you can see here, we're up 5% on this one. Mara, we were up very nicely, I think like 10%. And TQQQ, we were up also another, I believe like 3 or 4 or 5%, something like that. So very cool, great day to be in the market. And yeah, I did buy down here as well. JNUG, I made 50 cents on JNUG, selling at 34.66. selling at 34.66. And we are now experiencing another 2.5% move on $340. That'll be like $7 on top of that. So very cool, very happy with where we are. And yeah, excited to see what happens in the market tomorrow. Very excited to see what happens. All right, up $50 on the day. Very, very nice. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you all in tomorrow morning's live stream where we're going to do it all over again at market open. Thanks, guys, and have a great day.